Okay, so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I should be back. Try a refresh. And we should be just good to go. I turned on dynamic bitrate, so it will stop my drop frames, but it will automatically lower my KBS. So it should fluctuate to help. So, good evening, Kira. Thank you for joining in. Get another shout out. For those tuning in, again, my name is Vitamin S'more. I will be your host. We're going to take part 2 on this one. It will be spaced into 2 things, but it's okay. I might keep dynamic bitrate on just to stop those drop frame rates. It might be what I have to do.
Whoa, hello.
So, we've already gone through the
not what
the tunnel. We gained a 2 AP. Ow, my cat's meowing. This is exactly where I left off. So when the stream ended. So when I make 2 things of this, they'll be in the highlights. Okay, so on to Patrick. Patty cake. I thought it sounds familiar. That should be good. Yeah, I was having issues with connecting to the servers too. Strange. Do let me know if there's any issues, guys. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? But of course, I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies, or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor souls. So, you may need a refresh. If you seem like you're falling behind, just give it a quick refresh, guys. Appreciate your patience. Let's see if we can get this going. You poor souls. Ugh, it really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your butler, Celestine, always attended to you, but I don't see him today. It's true he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his boots without his butler's help. I always got the impression his butler was there, no more. So you can keep an eye on him. Did you say something? Me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of minimal errands. Meanwhile, I attend to introduce myself to Princess Alphine. Try not to be too jealous. Ha 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 ha. Now, if you'll excuse me. I can't say I'm all that jealous considering all the time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Reen to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Anyway, now that we're exposed the hole in the security, this area should be relatively safe for the terrorist tampering. Yeah. I think it's time to move to another area. Alright, so. Scroll down. So it says leave the area. And the time of the game will move to 12. Finish the preparations for side activities. Let's... When you are ready, examine the timetable to go to Matter Park. Alto Street. Same day, 12 o'clock. Alright, looks like it's doing a lot better. Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better. If that's what I gotta have on, I'm perfectly fine with that. So, how is everyone tonight? Lady really makes sure I don't move. She has her head and paw on my leg. She's like, no move. I comfy. I bet you she's been really worried. How you feeling though, Kira? Has things been helping? They've been giving you... How's the medicine? Any more pain? Have they given you the shot to kill the nerve yet? This is Class 7, Group A, Rain Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Sounds way more serious than usual. Very drugged up. I'm sorry to hear that. But no pain, right? Well, minimal? That is on the 15th. February 15th. Right after Valentine's Day. We didn't report the results of the morning patrol. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though judging from Fee's reaction, it doesn't sound like terrorists. No wonder the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. Good. I'm glad that you're in less pain. Sorry it takes for you to be drugged up to do it, but... quality of life, huh? I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. I'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial Family's limousine to head out to the Val Flame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Seldric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alphine is heading to Matter Park in the northeast. Prince Oliver will be going to the Heimdall racetrack in the southwest. There's a racetrack? Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I am not worried about him. He's Vanda. I tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphine. Just make sure she gets to that garden party safely. After that, you can reassume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Matter Park at once. Was that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphine is about to leave Valflame Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to the Matter Park as soon as possible. I just left there. Then we can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head to Matter Park. Okay. After taking the tram to Matter Park from the tram stop, the main story will advance. So we'll get that as save. A new save mark. Oh man, I got an itch on my shoulder. A second. Oh! Like right there where you can't reach it. Why is it always right where you can't reach it? Alright. Lothars, how was your day, buddy? Hopefully well. You guys may need to join the Trovo site again if you wish to do so. Everyone's ordnance, everyone's equipped, 200 CP. We're going to Matter Park. You're ready to examine the timetable of Matter Park. When you have control of Reen, go speak to Tim. He's located by the southeast. Okay. We'll probably have to begin our patrol right away once we reach Matter Park. It'll be smart to make sure we are sorted out everything else before we go. Go to Matter Park. Val Flame Palace. It is pretty nice. Here they come. I like the green paint job. Looks nice. Glad you have less pain, but being drugged up sucks. Reminds me of a scene on the way they turn is hilarious. quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though it would have been even nicer if you had gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I wish you'd think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the imperial princess, debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. Both the national and local governments are headed by commoners now. Times have changed. Or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to dance? Maybe I really should invite him to be my dance partner next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Ooh, she likes the teaser. Oh, come. I'm sorry, Elise. It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. Still, surrounded by that so many lovely ladies, I doubt that will remain true for long. I don't... He blushes. I suppose you're right. If Reen were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and for me. Elise? I'm sorry. Just thinking out loud. But don't mind me. People are... I can't read. Don't! Off. Just don't mind me. The people are all waiting for you to wave to them. Wave through the bulletproof glass. Yes. Queen's wave. Queen's wave. How was your day, Loth? Work keep you busy? So, are you still with us? Oh, I hope he's still with us. He might have left. Alright. My day was good. Just been crazy busy with work. I can't complain. It was good. Like I said, I was lazy. Played 14 all day. My brother come up with an idea. He's like, why is it we always want gifts for our birthdays? Shouldn't we be celebrating our birthdays by giving gifts to our mothers who gave birth to us? Like, I don't know if that's how it works, but okay. So he got her she asked for a flat grill. He bought her a big ass hibachi flat grill. Damn thing didn't even have a plug. It's a commercial version of it. And so we got the plug all set up for that. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna love cooking on this thing. It's electric, so which is awesome. So Elise is here too. Looks like she came as Princess Alphine's attendant. Aw, those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks that part, though. Indeed, the dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright. Looks like this area is under control. Oh yeah. I'll probably be the one using it most. Being I have a flat grill, I want to use it. I gotta season it though. But cooking on a flat grill, I am 100% for that. I just set that on the stove, plug it on, plug it in, and use it that way. It's heavy though. It's like 100 pounds. It's probably like 80. But still, it's heavy. Alright, looks like this area is under control. Now let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. It'll be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happens today. We are finishing chapter 4 tonight. Issues bedamned. Just a shame I can't do anything with, like, download them and upload them again, or I would. Because I'm not an affiliate. Fix it, Twitch. Afterwards, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in the Garnier district. After they finished up, they decided to do a sweep of their assigned areas. Ugh. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. But no matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed amiss, which is good. Finally, Group A made their way towards the Dragels Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. Same day, 1440. 340? Yeah, roughly. $2:40 p.m. 13? Oh, 2. Military time. I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up about now. Though Princess Alphine and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon, but there's a social event afterwards that lasts until the evening. It seems that this is likely the time that many will begin to let the guard down then. Uh-huh. Perfect time for a terrorist to make their move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I. But at the very least, we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, the traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Things seems to be running in green now. Like it. Yeah, I'm ready to use that grill. Like, I just want to like put it on there, get some get the wraps or like taco wraps stuff and make me a burrito. Like grill up some chicken on one side, heat up a burrito, make me I need to turn that off. He DJ. He said Alphine's name wrong. Alphine? Whatever. I see. I got screen tearing, but it's okay. I'm sorry. Very smart, buddy. Sounds like a good use. Did you go to Machna's house yet? Yeah, I already did. Had the nice tea or hot coffee. Learned about his cousin sister.
Right.
How do you turn off notifications? On PlayStation. Yeah, it was before now. Okay, so we are. When you have control, we can go and speak to Tim. He is located by the southeast area. He's one of the kids in that group. It's Nick. It's Ubo. He's Tim. Now that the parade is over, I can finally relax. Perhaps I'll indulge in a few snacks while I read a good book. I was a tour. Apparently, Twitch don't like tour either. No, it was on my end, Grader. So what I did was I closed off the stream completely again, turned on a few settings, and it's running smooth right now. Apparently I should be keeping on what's it called? Dynamic bitrate, because when I'm having fluctuations in my network, this will stop. Now my computer wants me to restart again. Oh no, this time it was mine. I even said a few things that didn't show. Oh, okay. That was fine. I thought you meant before. But yeah, I was having issues. Indulge in a few snacks while I read a good book. Speaking of which, I have one of the offer. I have one to offer you. Oh, look, typo. There's one to offer me. It's quite an interesting read, or at least that's what I think. Alright, now I'll speak to Toa and Angelic up by the northwest corner to advance the story. Wing. Over here? What'd she say? Alright, 1 second. I gotta educate my friend here just a second. He goes, my husband said you need larks. What's that? Just load up the stream. One second, guys. I know this is rude, but I'm getting myself some viewers. It's really rude, I'm sorry.
Right.
Get that. Alright. Sorry. This is where you learn about Angelica filling up Lady Luck. Yes! Alright. My friend doesn't watch streams a lot. Not really. Life comes first. Well, it's not really important. It is my friend. And she's trying to support me. But I told... Last night we were playing some VR golf. And I told him, if they ever give me lurks, just load up the stream and whatnot. And just leave it be. I've seen people saying... Using the restroom during a stream was rude. Not at all. You gotta go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. But come on, if you're just playing on your phone, it's different. You're just sitting there going like this and ignoring the stream. That's not a stream. Yeah, it's kind of rude. I'm supposed to be interactive. Check out this meme.
Right.
Nah, she's basically she doesn't really watch streamers. I'm like one of the few that she does when like we play Jackbox games. So I told her, I was like, if you can load up the stream, just give me a lurk on your days off. It'd be great. You know, it definitely supports. That's why I say life comes first. Hi! What's up, Rain? Hey, join the Trevo side. Yeah, so Rain, all you gotta do is load up the thing, lower the volume if you like. Do like 1%. If it's 0, I won't get a view. So like 1%, and then just walk away. I've seen some people do sleep streams where people just watch them sleep. And Twitch stopped that. Could you imagine just... Well, just chilling like this? Oh, wait. Don't fall. Oh, hold on. Oh! Don't fall. Wait, I can hit... Okay, hold on. Oh, God. It's like it goes far. Hold on. Fitz is showing off his body. Yeah. It's even got... I bought this thing. It even has a leg thing, which that's not working here. Pet cam. Pet cam's not working. Pet cam's not working. No! But it has a leg thing. Let's see if I can show it to you. Wait, no, don't. It's not working. Whatever. It's a thing so I can lift up my legs. Oh, I broke it. Come on. It's gonna be a Link Hub stream soon. Maybe. Yeah, the belly. Yeah, this chair was like $130. Well, maybe Vitamin Sorority stream there too. Maybe. Why not? Go to a Pornhub one. Just have some music on. Oh. Just me working out. Come on, people will put up live streams or games that If a company says they don't want you streaming their betas or something like that, people will stream them to Pornhub. And upload their videos to Pornhub like that. I can shake the booty. I can shake the booty. Rain, thanks for joining the Trovo side. Get Mitch to do the same. I'd appreciate it. He could. I've seen completely appropriate stuff. Yeah. Why not? I don't know if Restream does it though. Anyways, back to the game. Thanks, Rain. I appreciate it.
Angelica!
Owa. And Angelica.
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
I could put up a poll, you know.
Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
Oh my. Thanks for the lark, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm doing my radio show in a few minutes, and Mitch will go on comp. No worries. Like I said, you don't. A lark is basically just having the stream up to give a viewership. I could definitely use them. I appreciate them, and you don't have to watch. The idea is just keeping the volume on low because you have to have some volume, or it doesn't count. And then you just go about what you want to do, and then it just shows a lark. That's what a lark is. It's a way to gain viewership, and it counts. And now that you... Oh.
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
They have some type of setting that makes it so... I don't know how they do it, but I know they have a setting. If the volume is on mute or at 0, it knows and doesn't count the view. But I'm not sure how it does it.
What she
But people
said.
have shown that it does it. Even if you mute that tab up top, it still counts. But if you have a program that mutes your sources, but allows the audio to continue playing, but it mutes it through like your speakers, that works too.
Lame.
Lame.
Will she ever learn? Looks like those rumors about her were true. Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
It's pretty cool.
It's the first of its thing. So I can see why it doesn't have like top speeds like the first orbital bike.
Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
Here's terrorists. Let's go to the place where the terrorists are going to attack. Alright guys, 1 second. I gotta go save Jasmine. Toa knows everything. The world wouldn't run if it didn't. I'll be right back. You probably weren't able to see the twerking cat. But I'm half tempted to record this thing and have it as a be right back screen so you just see a twerking cat. And as it twerks, its butt sits there and hits Elric? The guy from the blonde dude, the short dude from Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, he fell down. Anyways.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks. It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
I bet she could. I bet she could. She could probably run the whole government herself.
Seriously? I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate. Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic.
If I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Aww.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures.
Down girl.
But your sister's quite the looker herself.
Leave the sister alone. When I think of heavy lifting in this universe, I think combat. Yeah.
I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place.
Wow. Geronimo, what's up? Thank you very much for the lurk, buddy. I appreciate it. What I was telling Rain was, for a lurk, if you're familiar with that term, you just leave the stream up, you can lower the volume down, just not all the way down, and just walk away. I appreciate it, especially on the Trovo side, because I'm trying to get an average of 5 viewers on Trovo. I can get that, I can get tier 2. The more viewers, the better.
We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Wow.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you. Yeah, still.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father
He's
and
for
attended
it.
that party after all.
It's still up. Might want to go to refresh. My bitrate did jump to 16,000. Whatever she says is sketchy. It really is.
But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress. Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Very sketchy. Yeah, you might have that. This will help with the drop frames, but you may get a little buffering when it jumps from a low bit rate to a higher bit rate, but it will return. I think she looked good in the dress. Fantastic
Crow?
15s.
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Alright, spoiler. She's fucking gorgeous. Oh, she does wear a dress.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
Nah. As long as you don't tell me when or where and such, we're perfectly fine with that.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask. Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumber Blitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
I didn't expect Crow to be the one to say that.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
That was good. That was good.
Okay. Take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
You're technically not old enough to gamble, but nobody's going to tell the daughter of Marquis Ragnar. Otherwise, I know, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
Water's overflowing.
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is this...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
Definitely not.
I don't think so.
What, everything?
This must be the terrorists.
You noticed that lady was the red hat. I did not.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
They could have done without the shaking of the text. No, I'm sorry, I missed the lady in the red hat.
Right.
Gotcha.
Is that Carmen Sandiego? Like that. That's how it should have looked. Everything's shaking, but that's firm.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this.
I see her quite often, but probably don't talk to her. Pretty
You
funny.
have something else you need to take care of. Something
Yeah, I definitely
important.
have to talk to her.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Motter Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
Now, magic. I'm sorry, I yelled at you. I'm so sorry, kitty. Come on. Oh! What the hell are these things? They came out of nowhere. Stand your guard, men. They're crocodiles. On our honor of the Imperial Guardsmen, we must not allow them any closer to the garden party. Yes, sir. Giant croc. I remember, if I see her around, I have to make sure I talk to her. What should we do? They look like they need help. But we can't just abandon our posts at a time like this. We need to contact the RMP. This is awful. Magic's here. You must be... You're the military academy students working with the railway military police, right? Those look like just the creatures we fought in the underground passage yesterday. Clarence, if you happen to see it. What the name? I need to clip my nails. My typing, not typing fast enough. Oh, mine, I can't. I gotta do mine like weekly. In fact, yeah, mine are alright right now. That butt. Naughty stream. Yeah, that. I want to see your butt. I want to see the butt. What are they doing roaming around the surface? There are quite a few, but the soldiers should be able to keep them at bay. It won't be easy, though. What was that? It came from within the Crystal Garden. Are those attending the garden party in danger? Stop. Read it. It wasn't an explosion. It sounded more like something collapsed. This isn't looking good. I haven't bit them in years. I don't bite them. I trim them. Green. Yeah, I know. I keep fingernail clippers right here. They're not helping. Alright, new plan. We need to get to the Crystal Garden ASAP and figure out what's going on in there. You guys focus on securing this area and requesting the reinforcements for the railway military, please. Right. Adios be with you. Don't let anything happen to her.
What?
Kitty Queen. My pet cam's not working right now. So, oh, there it goes. Yeah, I guess I could turn it on. Yeah, there it is. Kitty Dream! Kitty Dream! Oh, they captured her. Oh no. Gideon!
Good day, Your Excellency.
Oh, wait.
I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation.
Ugh. You.
When you read the new plan comments, you had a slight pause after you said plan. I did?
Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you, personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe, so I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful failure.
Yeah, like I said, you may have to refresh every once in a while. Stream is going to go up and down, but there's no more drop frame rates.
Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Elise!
You literally could have snuck behind them.
Rain? Rain!
What are you doing here? You made it. Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thor's. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
There's been a similar flute that controls Beast before in past games. I'll say that much. I won't say what or where, but it was able to control warhounds.
Is he controlling those beasts?
The flute saved his life?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Maybe? DJ said that all the answers I've been debating yesterday will be answered in Chapter 5.
Rain! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then.
Might be Chapter 5 then.
Go, my beasts!
Strip them to the bone.
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
2 large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
Nope, it's more plausible, maybe 5 minutes. Ah, the dungeon I go to.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
Got another zero art?
I'll handle it. Here!
Of course.
Go! Go! Elliot!
Okay. Yeah.
Too slow.
Keep it up, everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
My turn. Go!
I'll pick you up.
Pretty sure. Acceptable to. Yeah, are they?
Here we go. Got it.
An opening. My
Oh,
turn.
said resist. Might be. If she has it, Chrono Burst is better to use on P. Don't know if she has it.
Now.
Broken.
Fair enough.
Go! Go! Elliot!
Got it.
The support art tied to her master quartz. Let me check.
My turn.
No, I have Chrono Drive.
Here.
My turn. Listen to my song of
You have
music.
my thanks.
Go! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Now.
An opening. Of course. Off guard.
Broken.
My turn! Go! Elliot!
Also, you changed her master quartz.
My turn.
I don't believe I have. Yeah, it's probably not high enough level, but yeah, I don't believe I've changed her master quartz.
Here.
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Here we go! Go!
I'll pick you up.
Right. Off guard.
Broken. Okay. Here we go. Got it.
An opening.
Go! Go! Elliot!
Okay. Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Okay. Here we go. Got it.
An opening. My turn. Now.
Broken.
Go!
I'm gonna be blinded. And one, I even And 1. Raven is the best quartz for her, so she got 100% evasion. But they took that evasion out in 2. Now what used to be 1, and Crossbow there's 1 that does, it focuses taunt. So it makes everyone target that particular character.
Go! I'll bed you up!
My turn.
Yeah, you have my things.
Thanks. Right! Now! Breathe!
Right! Here we go!
My turn.
I'll handle it. Too slow.
My turn!
Go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Raven 2 has delay instead of evasion, but it's 158 feet, has 30% base. And I know she doesn't start with 30%, so I guess evasion goes up with level. Maybe. After level 4. Hydro Cannon!
Great!
And stream lagged again, so I'm probably going to be behind. You're not too far behind. But yeah, I mean, you're answering or questioning within 10 seconds. So you're not that far behind. But yeah, you might want to refresh every once in a while. Sorry for the issues. Might be on my end, considering everything, but...
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
What do you call cheese by itself? Provolone.
All right. Wait! Take me with you too.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But... Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands.
Aww. A man is washing the car with his son. The son asks, "Dad, can't you just use a sponge?"
Fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Okay, the boss, your party will head down to the underground passage. The one reminds me of Animaniacs. They're paid for big contracts. The baloney and us ex, they're Animaniacs. La da 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 dum. Entrance, nothing. The Celestial Bomb EX, Orbital Station, and a boss fight. Defeat the boss, your party will head down to the underground passage. Good idea playing catch with your grandfather. Bad idea playing catch with your grandfather. With your grandfather. Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh. Huh. Is this one of the passages beneath the city? Looks like it. And judging by the direction it leads, I don't think it's an area we've been to before. I don't sense any traps. Thing has a hell of a connection. Hello, Green Schwarzer speaking. Animaniacs would have this world's problem solved in a week. If only because they annoy the problems away. It's the cuteness, man! Just kill the cuteness, man! And they'd be all over Laura. Hello, yes. Hello, Green Schwarzer speaking. It's me, Sarah. The governor told me about what happened. That was quick. Give me a full update on the situation. Our targets are Gideon and 2 of armed terrorists. They abducted Princess Alphen and Alice, and we're pursuing them through the underground tunnel as we speak. We're doing all we can to catch up to them. We would be faster if you'd stop talking to us. Understood. I'm making my way there as fast as I can, and I've got the RMP in tow. Keep up your pursuit. Try to stall them until we can get there if you can. But don't do anything that would put the hostages in danger. Their safety is our top priority. Got it. Except Dot. We'll be all over uses. 100%. Just for prints. What? No. Fingerprints. I don't think so. The adult humor in that show. Whew. Alright, let's hurry. Right, we won't let them get away. I found prints. No, fingerprints. We'll be arriving in 10 minutes. Until then, all we can do is hope that they can pursue the terrorist on their own. I hate to admit it, but I doubt there's anything else we can do right now. I'm glad to see the RMP living up to their sterling reputation, though. Sounds like you guys handled the attack at the racetrack in the cathedral like in seasoned pros. Well, none of the Imperial Guardsmen were stationed in those areas, and we did receive invaluable assistance from Group B. You could just accept a compliment when it's given, you know. And how much of an idea do you have that the terrorist's real target was going to be the garden party? I bet you had more than just a hunch with that orbital calculator you've got for a brain, right, Miss Icy Maiden? Was originally intended for adults, just like Looney Tunes. You're a police officer. Can't you just speed? Right. I estimate the chances of roughly 40%. Targeting the garden party would make the biggest spectacle after all. I believe their aim is to harm the reformist public image, which means Her Highness should be safe. Unfortunately, I can't be so certain about the girl with her. And that's why we'll probably never see eye to eye. Huh? Who's in the back? The straight shot dungeon.
Those damn terrorists! Elise, Princess Alphen, please be safe.
Monsters!
No problem. We'll just cut our way through.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Run away, run away, run away.
Now's my turn. Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
Of course.
Right.
Okay.
My turn.
Right.
Okay.
Missed.
My turn.
My turn.
Missed. Why are you missing, man?
Of course.
I think I need an accuracy on him.
Go.
Okay.
Death blow.
My turn. All right, let's keep going.
Death blow and the killing blow. You just run around them if needed. Nah, I like fighting. All the experience and levels I can get. Especially when I get the advantage. High agility. Thanks.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
My turn.
Right. Hey.
Right. Let's go.
Got it.
My turn. Here.
Here we go. The second form. Gale.
Right.
I'll handle it. Now.
An opening.
Here we go.
Right. Huh?
My turn. All right, let's keep
Zero
going.
art, but that's fine. Where are we? It's a long pathway. Catacombs. You know what I want in Opera Omnia? S-crafts. We can have our own corpse. That would be awesome. You know, you could take like the ultimate weapon and make it so, well, that's what bursts are. Basically an S-craft. But you can have the ultimate weapons designed for, and they're on a character, they use a specific S-craft on them. Like, hiya! That's really creepy. It's really creepy. You know, a game like this, like Opera Omnia with these characters of the S-Crafts would be pretty interesting. Can't use an enemy's turn though. Yeah. I had no idea a place like this existed beneath the capital. You said that with every lower area we found. It appears to be a catacomb built during the Dark Ages. You don't say! They all were. Well, they definitely came this way. I don't think it was that long ago. You don't say. Oh, right. You can tell from their footprints. Okay. Then we just need to keep ahead in this way. Follow me. Right. Ready to go. Onward. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Keep your hands to yourself, boys. Everything's proceeding just as I planned. If we can make it out of these tunnels, we have achieved all we have set to accomplish here. Alright. Not bad for our first mission. What are you planning? Just what do you hope to accomplish by abducting us? It doesn't appear that you're interested in trying to ransom me back to my father for money. I ask that you remain patient for just a short little while longer, Your Highness. You get enough Zerum powders throughout the game. You can just use 1 or 2 characters to build CP during Battle for LoH. We are but humble patriots who respect and honor the traditions and value of our country. We would never be anything to bring harm. As one of the bloodlines, it symbolizes the very nation. You sound just like... Don't misunderstand me. We feel no sense of brotherhood with the aristocracy. A vast majority among us are of common birth, myself included. However, there's a certain man among you whom I'm afraid we can't simply allow to remain alive. Green, what do you mean? And that's what you want. If that's what you want, then let Her Highness go. If you need a hostage, you can endure. I should be enough. Elise? Oh, what is your name, little one? Serving as Her Highness' attendant, I assume you must be of high social standing, no? Elise Schwarzer, daughter of Tio Schwarzer, lord of the northern region of Yimmer. I may not be of particular high rank, but I am still of noble birth, and you need a hostage. Use me instead. Elise! And that you pronounced aristocracy wrong, but I still wish you to hear. It's aristocrats. It's aristocracy. I can say aristocrats, but adding aristocracy, aristocracy. I can't say it. Aristocracy. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do this. Aristocracy. That word. Aristocracy. Aristocracy. Yeah, aristocracy. That's hard. I need... You guys can't hear it, but... I have... this here, and I can turn this on.
Aristocracy.
Aristocracy. That!
Aristocracy.
Aristocracy. Yeah, aristocracy. Damn, that's a hard word. Aristocrats. Everybody wants to be a cat. And a cat is the cat that knows where it's at. Anyways. Words, man. Wow. Aren't you a fascinating young lady? We seem to have picked up quite the unexpected gambit. Now, how shall we use it? Aristocracy. Aristocracy. Damn. Why the words gotta be so hard? Since I am on my computer, I might be able to pop up and say, if I knew how. I might be able to pop up and say, if I knew how? What do you mean? Okay, so we get the charging station and a boss room. What?
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Of course.
Mini boss can count old school. Keep your members spread out. This mini boss can do nasty damage to your party if they stick to each other. So, delay, right? Blind, seal, mute, delay is 50.
Shatter! Off guard! Beam!
Devil beam! Ooh, that's
My
pretty.
turn.
Okay. Here.
Ha! Thanks! My turn!
Of course.
My turn. Here.
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
My turn! Go!
I'll pick you up.
My turn. Now!
You're open.
Fall!
Okay. Now.
An opening!
Go! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
At least they aren't as tanky as in 2. Oh, so I have even more to look forward to. Hey, can't reach level 4. Real. Begin battle with HP regeneration. Very nice. Got one more level. Maxed.
I did it!
That was scary. They seem to be some strange force at work making these things difficult for us during the fight. The way they appeared was weird too, like they were waiting to ambush us. Perhaps it was due to that man Gideon's power. Or rather, the flute he holds. That flute seems to give off potent vibes. I heard that some powerful relics from antiquity are still around. I wonder if that's one of those artifacts. Yes, I'm aware of these artifacts. Well, we're going to have to deal with it one way or another, because this artifact was mentioned in the previous game. Maybe I should look into upgrading. I think everyone has full unlock. Probably get some more HPs. HP2. Use an HP2. We can use an HP2. 3 HP2s, at least. about him. Maybe get another attack up. Maybe I can get 2 attacks. Action 2. Hit 2. Action 2. He doesn't have a hit. Probably get hit instead of information. Pick up a hit 2 and throw it on him. Actually, I like the information because I like to see what bosses are. That would be better, actually. A hit 2 or the information? Gee, we should need a hit 2. It is a gold. Yeah. I should probably get another one for Fee. I think I should. It's definitely best, but... Dragon Vision is good for when you're one-shotting whole fights. Yeah, but it gives me 10 strength. That's why I have it on there. To be honest, I wouldn't use hit quartz because they're better stuff with accuracy. Oh, for now, it's good. I should do. I have Septium. I mean, I could put a hit on her with Septium so I can build that up. I should do for now. Oh, I have the Evergreen. It's on Fee right now. Because it gives her 50% accuracy. And then she's got this one for evasion. That'll do. Yeah, that's why I have it on her. Yeah, in the crossbow games, there's an evergreen orb. There they are! And it's godly.
It's far enough! What?
What the hell's with that intimidation? Right.
Shit!
I haven't come across the second one yet.
Rain!
But even in the crossbow games, 2 evergreens was just amazing.
You came for us!
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it.
Damn kids.
Good kids. Would have got away with it. Also gives you 100% accuracy, which means chances are you'll be having 200% accuracy.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
I only got 1 at the moment.
So, would you please just let them go?
I found it in the dungeon.
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it.
I'm aware of. I believe I only have 1.
Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to
I'll have to make it. That makes sense.
But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
Must have accidentally deleted and forgot to reread. No worries.
You.
Rain! Rain!
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
Or phoned them.
Son of a...
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Catch. That ain't surrender. Not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Damn it!
Another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
Those piles of bones were there and we didn't even see them. Resurrect the dead too. The zombie dragon, Zoro Aguraga, Dark Dragon of New Nation.
What the hell is that?
Materialized. See, now in a previous game, the artifact, which was a flute, I believe, could bring things from Galhana, basically. Summon demons and everything else from that world into our own. It also used a certain plant from there to make a certain something that demonizes people. Turns them into demonization, which Reen has. Let's just say it's somehow the skeleton of something that actually is not dead. Yeah, Gohan is also known as Hell.
It's a
bone dragon?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its thrall.
Gehana. Gehana. I know I said Gehana, but I say with an E. Gehana. Sounds like Gehana. It's Gehana. Gehana. I know. Gehana. You gotta Geh when you say it. Gehana. Or are you saying Gehana? Yeah, Hana. Yeah. That's a G. Like a GIF. Not a GIF. GIF. No. GIF. A GIF. Whatever. Words, man.
Now, I'll have you to delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Michael Jackson, be proud. Yeah. If it was spelled hit, they would damn near not have an A in there. Just saying. Lahi. Do you know Lahi? Dilly is back. Gonna have to refresh again. No worries, no worries.
There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
You even Lahi? And for whatever reason, it keeps changing my text color whenever I do. Likely because when you recycle, you rejoin the chat. So it changes your text color.
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
I don't know. Maybe I have a setting in there to do it. I could have done something a long time ago. It's all white to me.
Curious to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant!
Holy crap.
Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
I really thought I'd beat the first... I figured I would beat this chapter within the first hour. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands.
Stay on your toes.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, understood. My turn. Shatter!
My turn.
You can burn it. Like delay it, slow down it, blind it possibly.
Here.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Pin detector is a good idea against that for the balance down. Oh yeah.
My turn. There.
I'll handle it.
I sealed it.
Of course. Shatter!
I'll handle it. Target lock. Got it. Laura, let's go.
Understood.
Yeah.
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up.
My turn. Target lock. Now.
An opening. Right. Shatter!
Here we go.
Do you have burst link attack yet? I don't think so.
Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up.
My turn. Here.
Blinded.
My
That's
turn.
very nice.
Give it up, everyone.
My turn. There.
My turn. Shatter! Now! Feed!
Yeah. My turn. Target lock.
Here we go.
My turn.
I remember having it by this point. What is it though? By the way, MP Quartz also makes it so you can cancel arts. Yeah, like a 30% chance, and p.2 does 60. Right, we caught on fire. I don't have any fire core. Oh yeah, I do, but need them for impeding.
I'll handle it. Target lock.
Go! Right!
Instead of rush, where the 2 linked characters can attack, all 4 can attack. I don't have that now.
Shatter! Right! Arcus activate!
Okay. Target lock. Got it.
An opening!
Go! Go!
I'll bed you up! Huh?
Of course. Shatter! Off guard!
You're open.
Go!
My turn. Here again.
My turn! Arcus activate! Ha!
I win.
Alright, let's keep going!
Flawless victory! I was sick to sleep, but even if barely. He didn't even attack me.
Alright!
I've only just beat success.
I did it!
Or did he get 1? Maybe he had 1. If he did, it was at the very start.
Impossible!
Laura! V!
42 is a good number.
Roger. Ah!
What?
God, she's a beast. Dance, some bitches. Dance.
You damned!
What?
Yeah!
We sliced it in half.
No. The demonic flute.
Gonna be intense. Just be intense. Safely, Toa. What?
Let's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
They're literally still holding the girls in their hands.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
You vile.
You literally have a gun. Shoot him. You have 2 guns. The shotgun's not too much, but the orbital guns that he's got, you get boom right in the headshot. I wondered how Gideon had the flute and crossbow before I learned about the taking system. See, in the end of it, there's a flute, and it summons demons. It might be a different artifact, but it was a musical instrument. It might not have been a flute, but it was definitely a musical instrument. Apparently, they aren't deadly to people.
Comrade G?
Because that might have been a Zor. It could be a different artifact.
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear. But this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done. Even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
What? Who's this Beatrix? Who's this? Jesus.
What the?
Who are?
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
Hey, Angelica. Scott, go figure.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Oh, she knows him.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
More terrorists?
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me.
They're probably part of her Jaeger Corps.
But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
Dude.
A mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
You AM. Super nun.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right.
I'm sure I have.
Release them.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed.
Hi, healer. How you been? I love that emo.
What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
Been tired? Oh, yeah.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
I think Angelica would like her.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords.
Twin gun sword. I'm confronted by.
Stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
Being on one, though.
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all 3 of them.
I like that weapon. Like a Darth Maul without the lightsaber.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
The Don approves. The Dane.
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
B.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
I'll handle it.
Into our CP. Oh my god, he hits like a truck. I know I can't win this one. Remember to reset the links. Oh yeah. $87,000 damage. Burn, seal, blind, no blind. You can kind of poison them. No delay.
Right.
Just to make sure to analyze them. I have those battle scopes, right?
Okay. Here.
Go!
Of course.
My turn. I'll handle it.
I don't want him dying though. I'll leave the CP, but
Take this!
My turn.
missed.
Not yet.
Survived.
That's our C for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. I guess I'm just gonna have to live with the delay. Twitch must know where I am and hates me. Like I said, it could be on my end too a little bit. I'm not showing any drop frames, but like I said, my KBS is fluctuating still.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator.
I bet Scarlet would actually make a better leader. And no, Sarah's way stronger.
That is our cause, our purpose.
Another friend that I have is having tons of drop frames. It might be Twitch. Like I said, I'm doing to restream, which is redirecting. So if Twitch is having drop frames, it will affect me. But my OBS overall says it's having issues. I don't know.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
Definitely working better than what it was earlier.
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh?
Flash bomb?
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What?
That was a flash bomb.
A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
passage is collapsing! Hurry!
Right! Ugh, I couldn't leave well enough alone.
Green, you carry Her Highness.
Got it.
Yeah, he said he had a 150,000 drop. Wow! I went up to about 16,000. Network drop.
Whew, that was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
So what's got you tired these days, Grader? Not Grader, I'm sorry. Healer?
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to...
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it? Your Highness! Elise!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
Life. Fair enough, man. Hopefully it gets better for you. Apparently a buddy of mine is having twins. And he gets on and goes, starts rambling about stuff and says something about twins, like, you're having twins? He goes, yep. I'm like, congratulations? He goes, yep, he's gonna be broke. It's like, yeah, have fun. Twins. That's nuts. Congratulations, Elemental.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble.
Name them Luke and Leia.
Rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
That'd be hilarious.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Linda and Vivi. Yeah, watch on YouTube. Fine too, man. As long as YouTube works better for you. Oh man, if you named your kid Vivi. Especially if the kid turns out to be some emo. Just wears black and a hat. Covered his face like it.
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about.
I have a buddy of mine, long time ago, he used to play WoW with. His character name was Talon. Taylon. Linda. And so they named their son Talon. It was really cool. Talon's a really good name.
Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
They eventually got divorced.
Send a report to the other divisions and let them know
right.
the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
The ILF. A long chapter. Not long, it took me about an hour, about 35, 40 minutes to get everything working, but still.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
$79 total AP for this chapter. Balflame Palace. Second reception hall.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example.
They were planning on leaving them by the exit. They disappeared. Oh, those two, yeah. There's Toa with the recognition.
But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures, C being the most prominent. The intelligence division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting Your Highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Not actually terrorists. Yeah.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Like revolutionarist.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Oh, yeah. Revolutionaries. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Dad's with him, too.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Yeah, even on YouTube, I got quite the delay. Yeah, it might just be... It might be mine. I don't know. It might be your net, might be mine. Yeah, it is what it is.
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Ah, is this the rest of Class 7?
Crown Prince, Eldrick.
It's a pleasure to
Don't
meet
click
you.
those.
My name is Cedric Rice Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
V?
I certainly wouldn't mind if you took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run.
If that works. Completely closed it out and restarted it. Hope it works for you, man.
But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Yeah, I saw even on YouTube, I got quite the lag. And then you said, let's see if that works. Completely closed it out and restarted it. It was roughly about 20 seconds apart.
Dad.
15 seconds to be exact.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course.
8 o'clock yesterday. It was so time-consuming.
But...
yeah, I didn't see that one at all.
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
Ah. Dictator.
It couldn't be.
Goliath Osborne. I called him Goliath Osborne
Osborne.
for a long time.
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alpha.
When you really delayed it, is it just showing up on stream? Because it's much longer than the 2 message popping up, so I can maybe, like I said, the settings I activate, it may cause a slight delay.
Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front.
Isn't inaccurate? Well, how would you pronounce it? That was Goliath. I keep trying to call him Goliath. It's Goliath. Those are Goliath or something like that. They said it in the Crossbow games too, so.
An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
It's light for me no matter how many times I refresh.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Everyone hates you, man. Now, you want to try Trovo? Might work on that side.
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of.
Goliath, because he's a big man. Yeah, I think the Japanese language might have said it differently. They haven't said his full name in English yet.
Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Goliath, yeah.
I'm Goliath Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government.
What the hell that is? Is there? I gotta figure out how to turn those messages off. I have too many accounts for everything already. I probably forget I have it. No worries, you don't have to do it at all. I just figured, see if it would help.
Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young Bracer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you.
Literally.
I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the army.
Pretty sure there's another 4 times they say Gileath from now on too.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh.
I like Osborne a lot better than some. Oh. But I know a bit more.
Rain?
I know he's a dick. I know he's responsible for a certain incident that that you learn about in the Sky games. But they probably don't mention this one. They mention the Crossbow games. I don't like the additional assistance though. Chapter 4. A Midsummer's Revels. End. We beat Chapter 4!
You're moving up in the world.
I'm moving up. I want
I've got a little
the
reward
Dragon
for
8
you.
1.
Drinks are on me someday.
Yay! I got them all. Minor spoiler. That's like like a child on a sugar, caffeine, and energy drink rush. Whatever else gives you energy. Wait, what is? Autocuria. Let's just say he technically isn't responsible. Save. Midsummer Revels. He sent them out there. He holds responsibility. Ugh. But I don't know the whole story. That's just what I'm aware of. The minor spoiler. The caffeine. And then it says, let's just say he's technically responsible. Unless I missed something. Alright, we're on chapter 5. Yay, we beat chapter 4! I only got like 10 minutes. Get through these cutscenes and have to save it again.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista.
Am I missing something regarding your comment?
After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed.
Yeah, I heard that. That one. I was like, the additionals isn't. Might as well, it's like a child on a sugar cafe. Yeah, yeah. I figured her name starts with an M, little blue hair, has a weird doll, wears a weird outfit. Yeah, that one.
Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista.
Before I said, oh wow, those popped up at the exact same time. Flag, maybe? Yeah, I remember that.
Meanwhile, classes 3
Ball of
through
energy.
5 were stuck on campus, envying
Back
the
in-
nobility as they studied and trained as usual.
Nord Highlands.
The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
An orbital air conditioner. Ah, it's so hot. I'm dying in here. Sick of this heat already. Talking about it's just making me feel even hotter. Girl, you can't get any hotter. The Academy should install the orbital air conditioner. At least that'd be a little easier to cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's this device that blows out cool air and to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'll help if you think of it as an opposite of a stove. Wow, some kind of wizardry. Since I'm on a computer, I type a lot faster. So those two comments were under 2 seconds apart. The delay makes stuff not less than 15 seconds apart. Ah. I heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? Only the most modern buildings seem to afford them. Yeah, she can. Give her red hair. Yeah. Do you have one of you in your house? Well, there's one in the Rhineford Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, you know, for the academy she sits on the board of directors for. Seems a bit much to hope for. This is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite like that. Still, a machine that helps us cool in the summer, whoever first invented that should get a medal. I'll admit, the summer heat here is more difficult to cope than in the Gram. But as long as I can think of it as another part of training, it doesn't bother me as much. Berhard gets similar summer heat waves, and they're usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at the time of year. It does make summer a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I would have thought you three would have gone back to home for the summer, being nobles and all. It's still in an academy. Yeah, it should still. It's still an academy. You were given permission, weren't you? You know, if I played this on PC, I bet you could mod her red hair. At least Trista doesn't get that cold. I prefer the cold. You were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. But in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see Elise. Maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I've made a significant progress, I have no intention of returning home. Some of you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? I'd much rather stay here and take my chances with a heat stroke. You're that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still, hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. Wanna try Twitch again? 3 and 4 have their hair dyes. Really? That's cool. I doubt all the people hated headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to be worrying about the heat wave. Well, headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to that conference. Okay. Make a good point. You're talking about the West Zemeria Trade Conference, right? Yep. That's the one. There's never been an international conference on the scale before, at least not in modern times. Mayor Dieter Kreuss, I know this. Justice! I know a lot about justice there. Who also happens to be the International Bank of Crossbow CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I heard that Prince Olivet will be attending on behalf of His Majesty of the Emperor. I know things. And I believe that there's a trophy for getting them all. I know I didn't find them. Oh, for the hair dyes. That's cool. And Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. Gonna be at the Erebony Calvard pissing contest. It's gonna be the Erebony. Yeah, basically. Conference was a very interesting part of the game. The Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Seems like a big scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real fame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network, centered in the capital, on the capital. Though he also had been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erebonia. Reading's hard. I believe all those took place without any bloodshed, though. At least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put too much stock into what he's selling. Military spending in this country has increased exponentially since he took up his position as Chancellor. And that's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Handel and those annexed nations. Well, he was the one who ordered the construction of those two railway guns. They've got pointed at Crossbow too. At one point, Erebonia was on the verge of full-scale war with Calvard because of those things. Oh yeah, I heard that was actually liberal. Yeah, it's liberal, not liberal. Liberal that proposed a way to avoid the armed conflict. That was that treaty they all signed, and they all got the little Orbital engines. But that's a spoiler. It happened without bloodshed because of underhanded tactics. Yep, they mentioned that too in previous games. They ended up signing a non-aggression pact. That's what it was, right? Yeah, though as I'm sure you've noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the two countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Chancellor Osborne's been a really popular figure in the capital, though. I meant the annexations of the countries and free states around Erebonia. Yeah, they mentioned that before, underhanded deals and, you know, tactics. I think they mention it in the Crossbow games. Actually, they might mention some of it in the Sky games, too. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. So no blood was needed to be shed. He does seem to be the Imperial Liberation Front main target, doesn't he? You know, the Hammer of Justice, I shall topple the dictator, sorry, and all that. Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like a type who'd make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my father's close ally, but... Come to think of it, isn't that instructor awfully late? Not actually a dictator, though. He's mostly just the nobles who feel that way. I really don't know all of his story, so from what I know, he would be... If he had the power of an emperor, he'd be a dictator. To think of it, isn't that instructor awfully late? Well past time for a homeroom to start. True. I've started about 10 minutes ago. I swear that woman. Better not be sleeping off another hangover back at the dormitory. Didn't put it past her. I wish I could say there's no way our upstanding instructor would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
Today. That's not bad. Fair enough.
Instructor?
Good morning, instructor.
Morning, everyone!
Morning.
Anyway,
well, the one
you know I've got a good reason for being late today.
The one I'm going after is Fee. Altini. Altini. But Noah is definitely the most adorable one.
And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
Is this the one? Altini is computer? Call her Altini, I guess it's Alfina? Alfin, the princess?
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
This is the blue-haired girl, isn't it?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto.
No, it's a guy's voice. Crow! Why are you transferring over here?
Huh?
Be a spoiler, though you may be able to figure out in 2. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, don't tell me who it is.
Crow?
But in this one right now, he's the waifu. Since I can't swoon Toa.
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust.
He's too much of a slacker, so he needs to have graduation credits.
Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7.
Yeah, I believe you said I could. That's who I'll probably go with.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that.
Not in 3 or 4, though. Finally.
Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah! They're not gonna let me graduate." So, as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
Huh.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year. So I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Oh.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Not Angelica, is it?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
And the trial for Class 7.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
Oh, it's the blue-haired girl.
What?
Just a bundle of energy, this one. Wouldn't dare fail Angelica.
You must be joking.
It's the squirrel.
Aren't you?
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands. Yuppers! Long time no see, guys!
I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion.
Milliam.
And this here is Eric Getlam, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
Hey, Lammy. Angelica actually cared about doing well on her test and stuff, so she wouldn't have held back anyways. I figured. I was curious about the blue hair girl. I wasn't expecting Crow, though. So Crow was a nice touch.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
He was responsible for so much funny stuff at the school.
So this is that strange
Awesome.
girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
The cooking club explosions?
Boo. Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
A bundle of energy. Just a squirrel. Okay.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
Let's go, 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 go. Describes her very well. Alright, as soon as I get access to my character, we gotta save it. Three days went by. First one, no one was sure what to make of Crow Armbrust and the Intelligence Division Agent Milliam Orion's sudden transfer to Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. I'm sure none of you need to be reminded that it's none other than the Emperor Drakels who ended the War of the Lions. But did you know that history records tell us he amazingly few soldiers under his command? Initially, his allies numbered only a few confidants and several warriors from Nord, while supporters railed to him in each region, his rank still couldn't hope to compare to the other princes or armies. Nonetheless, they continued to advance Liberation region after region, and after a half a year, a bloody battle. Prince Drakels met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Really find out how he had so few. Oh, you really don't? Shame. Milliam, right? Would you happen to know the historical figure to whom I'm referring? Sure do. Leanne Senlot. Also known as Lance Maiden. Really? Yeah. He's the Lance Maiden, that's good enough. He's a beast. I had 17 soldiers when he first returned, if I remember correctly. But if he's got the Lance Maiden, she's like a full army. Oh, right, you are. Well done. Senlot was the daughter of the Count who ruled over a remote region. And accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. That's enough evidence that you can figure out, but it's definitely never directly said how. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No record exists of her ever being bested in combat. You can best her in combat in a certain game, but still lose. Yeah, she's nuts. The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. I fought them. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate us as the name of this famous band ring. If you've seen her, you probably know she's a mecha pilot. She's beast mode. I fought her. Einsritter. Yeah, military warriors led by the Lance Maiden. That'd be the Einsritter. The Eisenritter, also known as the Iron Knights. They were a band of knights said to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Yeah, they were a beast too. They're like a little mini army themselves. Correct, you've done your homework. The Wandering Prince met with the Lance Maiden one day during a prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. McBurn is harder. Samuel McBurn. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together under a united banner. With the Lance Maiden and her knights boistering his ranks, Drakel's army swept through the one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes and free the imperial capital, Heimdall. Funny thing is, though, McBurn himself wouldn't believe it. Can't wait to meet this guy. As an interesting footnote, the castle that Einsritter used to in their base of operations 250 years ago. 250 years ago. I fought her. Why is she still alive? I don't know. This so happens to be only a hop, skip, and a jump away from Laura's home in the Graham. Imagine, like, I know her name from 15. 10 times. Ariano Rod. I can't pronounce it. Indeed, I know it's Lurigan Castle, which you probably haven't found out, but you do learn. Yeah, I'm sure it will. It's a beautiful building situated on the shore of Lake Ebel, to the west of Legram. Or his wife. Or Dab. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No. Due to the dangerous terrain, there's no one that goes near it. These days it exists only as a relic of a bygone age. What concerts cost only 45 cents? 50 cents, featuring Nickelback. Ah! The Araseed family is responsible for that care of the maintenance of the castle, though, really. Only minimal work is done. Speaking of the Araseed house, wasn't one of your ancestors the Einsritter's second in command? Indeed. Whoa! The Lance Maiden's most trusted assistant and confidant, from what I understand. The Sandlot family line ended with the death of the Lance Maiden. Uh-huh. And it's partly because of that the Araseed family mourns her death each year. Does it now. Oh, we get to go to it? I see. Oh, what a fascinating story. Nice sleeping. The Graham, huh? Never had a mission there, so I'd never been able to go. Maybe I should stop by when I went to Berahard a while back. You think she'd at least try to conceal the fact that she gets sent all over the country on secret mission? Oh, alright! Back when they were known as Araseed instead of Araseed, I can't, I'm getting tired. And what she said is classified. I know, she totally just let it slip that she's doing something in Berahard too. Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. That's alright, I'm about to finish up as soon as I get room. Gain control. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day, which means the next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exam. You better bring your A game, and Milliam and Crow. A few must-have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I hand the stuff off to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. Rightio. Man, what a drag. Alright, homeroom's out for the day. Flee while you can. Marcus, if you'll do the honors. Yes, instructor. Done. All rise and bow. Oh, it's a long. Let's see. So, what do you think? Well, I don't think we can have to be on our guard around her, at least. Same. Though I'd rather she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday and she came and fell asleep next to me. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? They look like a couple of kittens all curled up together. Aww. Did I dally? Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13, still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. So, she's so chipper all the time that it's hard to really be cold towards her. Yeah, I don't think I should bring myself to spurn her. Born. She's got this natural charm, I think. But be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron, if you take my meaning. Yep. Never actually find out. Hers are Altini's age. Forever now, she might be older than that. Well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
The homunculi, not human. Makes sense. That would make sense for all of that being homunculi. Because a certain character was a homunculi. And Crossbow. Won't say anymore, because not much more. So that would make sense. Transplant memory. It's hard to believe. Yeah. A girl like that could be an agent of intelligence divisions. Just going off what happened in Nord. There's not much the world that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing. Air Gitlam. That's always with her. He calls it Lammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic properties. Hard but viable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you could even make with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow, you actually touched it? It hasn't escaped my notice that it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we fight in the practical exams. I think it's safe to assume they share some kind of common origin. Yeah. The instructor said she was forced to accept it. Though in a sense, Milliam was forced on us, too. You're welcome to think what you will, but I don't trust her. Either way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. Egaloma is a combat shell, Milliam is the homunculus. If that's actually it, don't tell me anymore, because that's a spoiler. Aww, that's a big spoiler! It may be a little early to tell whether or not it's not with Milliam that we're cool. But we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of 7. And that's a logical way of breaking it down, at least. You're right, it's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Okay, as long as not Milliam, because you're mentioning Milliam and then Eustace. Knowing her background would be great, but I'm curious who steals Eustace's heart. What's really important is whether we can count on her for the fight. Agreed. As students of military academy, that's probably the most important issue. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But consider we're living in a same dormitory. It'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we're trying to make her feel unwelcomed either. To be honest, I don't know what for sure. It just seems that way. Oh, that's fine. Speculation's that. But you mentioned homunculi, and that has been done already in a certain game. I won't say what or when. So that would make sense if a certain Iron Maiden was some other characters, whatnot, maybe. Only ones I know fall in love and with who are all other girls. And then there's Crow. What's he like, Green? He seemed like he's getting along with him pretty well. Y'all talk too much. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. If I had to say, I'd describe him as a capricious gambling addict, way too prone to ante up for every hand. Adios, help us. He sounds like it's kind of a miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when the chips are down, though. really helped me out last month when Elise went into the old school building. So much more information other than Ilium is a human. How long she's been awake? How long ago she? If that's actually what it is, that's a big spoiler. But it would make sense. One character in a certain game was over 500 years old. It really helped me out last month when Elise went into the old schoolhouse. He's good in a fight, and he's pretty handy with Arcus too. You find out who made her, what she is, but that's it. Well, if it follows suit from the Crossbell games, it was a cult. And she might have been a test subject in well, the first one, maybe, in place of their goddess. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know? Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Alright, give me free reign here. Free reign. I need a free reign here. Yay! Son of a bitch. I talk a lot. Alright, with that, I'm calling it. Well, the ones that mess with the homunculi that I know of is the cult. PG cult. But, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of that one. We are calling it there. I will be back Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to leave the settings as they are, so hopefully it runs well. We'll pick this up and continue Chapter 5 and see how the game goes. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Greater. I appreciate the minor spoilers. They're fun. They keep you entertaining. My lurkers, Dark Healer, thank you very much. Kira, thank you very much. Lothars, thank you very much. Toa, appreciate you hanging out. Anyone else lurking? Thank you. Have a good night, guys. See you Friday. Not working. Not working. Why is it not working? Well, I guess I gotta hit the button myself. Hold on. There's my end screen.